Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you. We got some look ahead lines for Sunday. Sunday fun day. We're always having a good Saturday. Maybe you're winning some games. Maybe you're not. I should have listened to my guy Mikey B tell me to stay off Sacramento State, although I played him. Looks like they're going to go down. You got Texas Tech in late action here. I'm looking at a 9-4 day of college hoops. Missouri, loser. Campbell, winner. Iowa State, Greensboro, Wisconsin, Central Arkansas, Marist, Hampton with the easy cover. West Carolina gets it done, but we lost the Northern Arizona, Mount St. Mary's, and looks like Sacramento State. Don't think they'll cover the 7 here. Don't think they'll cover the 7. There's that. Let's get to some tournaments. Well, listen. Hit the like button if you're on the YouTubes. Sean Higgs, picks, parlays, winners, whiners. If you're watching on any of them, hit the like button, subscribe. iHeartRadio podcast after the fact. If you're down with the podcasts, check those out for iHeartRadio. And again, Mr. Sean Higgs on the X. So let's get to the tournament games and get on with it. Get on with it here. Missouri Valley, Northern Iowa, laying 2.5, the 6 seed versus the 5 seed. Illinois, Chicago, 2.5, 124 is where we're at in this game. We do have a nice Northern Iowa plus 475 pending. We've lost every other game. I mean, we're alive with MAAC and Western Carolina. Coastal, loser. Robert Morris is alive. Fort Wayne's a loser. American's a loser. Lipscomb's a loser. Mercyhurst is alive. UT Martin a loser. North Dakota. They're playing tonight. Let's see how they're doing. Anyway, we're not going to force anything here. I mean, what am I going to do? Take Ilshai for half my winnings. I mean, Northern Iowa's favored for a reason. I just got to win. I don't have to cover the 2. I'm not going to force some. The bet at the bet. I think Northern Iowa is going to win anyway. We got them basically at a pick 'em at the 475. Let's go Northern Iowa. CAA, your 1 seed, NC Wilmington, a 6.5 point favorite over Camp Bell, total 149.5. We did have Campbell today as a nice win. I think I'm going to come in on NC Wilmington in this one. I know Campbell's played them tough twice. 73-68, was that 78-75? So 2 close games, tough. I get it. But short of them having 2 nice tournament games here, dude, the 3 games prior, they couldn't even score 69 points. It was 67, 65, 68, whatever the hell they're scoring. I'm a little leery here. I would lean Wilmington. I didn't bet it. I bet 1 game for tomorrow, and I'll tell you that when we get down to their conference. I only grabbed the 1 so far. So again, the other day, where do we go? We had 10 games the other day. Went 6-4. Then I had 3 games to go. 4 games to go. 3-1. Well, 3-1-1 with a push. It's some days I like the card. Tomorrow's card, I am not loving. Again, I lean Wilmington here. Monmouth and Drexel. Monmouth -3, 137.5 versus Drexel. Out of the 2 here that we just mentioned, I might bet Monmouth tomorrow. Monmouth has been playing pretty well. And you look at the two games they played this year, 93-73, Drexel beat Monmouth at Monmouth. And then Monmouth comes on the road and beats them 73-51. So two blowouts on the road for both teams. Interesting to say the least there. This one here, I'm probably going to get to the window here with Monmouth. I think I'm going to be playing Monmouth tomorrow. Charleston and Townsend, no real opinion on here. 1.5 point fave for the 2 seed. 2 seed is a 1 point fave. That's because maybe Townsend beat them 61-52. They're lone meeting this year. Can that be the reason? I look at it like this way. Simple. A 2 seed is barely favored over a 7 seed. 7 seed's already won this year. I lean Townsend. Sometimes you just match up bad against the guy. The line tells me Townsend is the play here. I had no line for Hofstra and William & Mary. Now, it's probably going to be around a Hofstra 3.5. And these two, Hofstra is the odds-on favorite. When this tournament started, Hofstra was the favorite at plus 195 to win it. They were the favored. The 1 seed, Wilmington, was the second odds, and the third odds were, William & Mary, ahead of the 4 and 5 seeds, Monmouth and Drexel. I'm guessing 3.5. Again, don't love Hofstra. They are the favorite to win it. But if I want to lay a field goal in a game, I'm going to do it with Monmouth instead. I'm going to do it with Monmouth. One game in the horizon, a rando. This is Green Bay, Northern Kentucky. And again, I've said before, you got to like the Gottlieb job here, right? Turn things around after quitting his little podcast and decides to coach full time. Good for him. So we have this one-off game here. Neutral court. It's on the neutral, Cortiva Coliseum. The winner will take on Wright State. I want to lean Green Bay here. I don't know if I'm going to bet it. Not sure if that's going to happen. Next up, we got some comments. Let me do one more here. Let's just do the SoCon real fast. So we have East Tennessee is going to be playing. That is the final, right? We do have a final in this East Tennessee game. Where are we at? East Tennessee won. Wofford, what do we got? So we're going to get Mercer, West Carolina. We'll get our West Carolina crew in this one. So let's just switch that around here. We got Mercer out of the picture. No lineup yet in this game with East Tennessee. I'm guessing East Tennessee, probably a 5 spot. Where's my numbers? What do we got here for maybe, you know what? Maybe more of a 3.5. I'll tell you what, at a 5 spot, I might take Western Carolina. You might twist the old arm into a Western Carolina play here. Western Carolina won 90-88 on the 29th on the road, and they beat them at home 72-68. They beat them last year as well, 76-67. Western Carolina has actually won 9 of 10 straight up in this series. They come in now with this win against Mercer, 7-3 straight up in ATS. East Tennessee 7-3, but 5-5 ATS. I'm gonna, the more points, the merrier with Western Carolina here. We're gonna go a little. West Carolina will definitely be on the radar for tomorrow morning or this evening, whenever these lines come up. So, let's see. North Dakota's still fighting. I got them to win the Big Sky here. They're in it, down 2. Down 2, plus 3,000. Texas Tech only up 1 here. Now we got a battle in that game. Now we got a battle. Colorado trailing on Arizona. All right, we'll stop there. We got some comments in the chat. Let's say hello. Maurice is in the house. How you doing, fella? It's your nice new smiling photo. So upset I didn't take Florida minus 5.5. Listen, don't start talking Florida, because then I got Mr. Weskers coming in here with his gator tattoo, all pumped up. And listen, they're playing well. What do we got here? Ilshai money line, little doggy tomorrow, and High Point on the money line, huh? You want to go High Point? Minus 6.5. That's gonna be a big number. That's not like a pick'em. That's not a pick'em. Troy to get it done, to carry on the 1 seed. I'll tell you what, Southern Miss and Georgia Southern just keep freaking rolling squads. Is it going to catch up with them tomorrow? With game number 6 or game number 5 for them? I think 4 for Southern Miss. I'll tell you exactly what it is, because I have the bracket. Hello, Mr. Bracket. So Georgia Southern's got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is game 5 for them. And 1, 2, 3. Game 4 for Southern Miss. You just got to think the events are going to get caught. Stopped using house. AOD's in the house. He loves me. Let's go. We're here. We're rolling. Good to see you. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here's this guy again. Here's this guy. Yeah, West Carolina. Oh, I like them. They're playing well 9 time. We had them today. We had them. Mr. Wexler's like, Green Bay is a doggy on the road, neutral court versus Northern Kentucky. Dylan likes Georgia Southern in the points. They'll be getting some points tomorrow. All right. I mean, let's be honest. We're going to be in the neutral here. You got probably what, 2-3 points? I can't believe that both of these guys moved on. I would have thought one of them would have got picked off by a rested team. You know? You think one would have get knocked off. But we got none. Nary upsets again. Yeah, I think the sign's going to be 2. Georgia Southern +2. 9-time likes Campbell, Winthrop, and Navy -6. Let's see what this one. I don't mind. I mean, I like Navy. Yeah, Gali Quizier. Here we go. That's it. Again, this Mr. Wesker slowly turns into Mr. Numbers. Like, I've never had a team before this guy showed up. Andres is in the house. We're doing it, Andres. We're rolling along here. Next up, the MAAC. Mary Mac 2, 126 versus Marist. I got Mary Mac to win this thing, but I'll tell you what, I kind of like Marist in the 2 tomorrow. Kind of like Marist in the points. I got to take out Mount St. Mary's. Because we got Fairfield versus Merrimack. Excuse me, Marist and Merrimack, and Fairfield and Siena. Let's find the line. Do we got a line? Let's see. Any lines up there? Talking. Nothing. No line. My guesstimate line here would be a deuce, just like the other game. I'm going to say a 2. A 2 spot. Yeah, we'll give it a 2 here. Here's the Sun Belt we just talked about. Again, I got to take Coastal out of the mix. Here we go. Troy. I'm guessing a 3. Marshall a 2. Those are my numbers on this one. Again, honestly, why wouldn't we take the dogs here? And I feel so stupid. I said the other day, I'm like, Georgia Southern was a huge, like 10,000 or whatever it was, 1,000 to win, and I had them as a dog, and then I stopped playing them after that, and here we go. I missed them 3 times like a dummy. All right, Big Sky. We got Portland versus Idaho State. Again, these things are all kind of still underway, how they're going to break down. West Coast, same. Oregon. We got San Fran and Portland already set up. Santa Clara Pacific. Again, not much to talk to. Let's go to the Summit. We can do this game. I know we can because we're still waiting on we still got this other game going here. 49-44. North Dakota hanging tough as 10-point dogs here. There's High Point and Winthrop in the Big South. There we go. We got another big game here. We got this is like the championship run. I would lean Winthrop here for sure. I got to look at this one in the ASUN. Oh. they battle. They do against each other this year. Central Arkansas 84-79 on February 28th, and on January 20th, 190 Central Arkansas. Taking care of business. Queens comes in 8-2. Their last 10, with the loss being to, Central Arkansas, final game of the regular season. And then they lost to Austin, PA, who again was the 2 seed here. Central comes in 9-1. Their loss to Gulf Coast, who's kind of an upstart. I'd have to maybe look at an over in this game. 161 is high, but look at the points here. 90, 71, 79, 96, 91, 85, 87, 87, 91, 93. Queens wants to push it, and Central got some here. 73 today, but 86, 84, 93, 71 in a loss. 88, 79, 84, 72, 86. Well, we can get some points. We can get some points in this game. Michael B's in house. Did I see Idaho State blow a 20-point lead versus Northern Arizona? Killed you probably, huh? Crib, you should have came in because I actually won by the hook because we had Northern Arizona. I had it marked as a loss. I saw it. I'm like, that's a loser. And I look at the final scores, and I got a win. Got a win. But I mean, that's brutal. Yeah, I know. You told me. Tech in Colorado will be nice. UFC kind of 50-50. Yeah, I'm holding off for Tech here. I need them. I'm holding on to dear life with these guys. They're fighting. Not making it easy. Here. Oh, boy. I keep telling you, I know. Let's keep going here. So we're ASUN, Ohio Valley Championship, Tennessee State, and Moorhead will be going at it right now. Southeast Missouri does not get the job done. And I had a bad look at my futures. I didn't I had a bad one. Tennessee State. Oh, wait, that game's over here. We got to get rid of this one. That is gone. No OVC for tomorrow. That was today. I'm like, wait a second. Got to get rid of somebody. Got to get rid of them both. Nothing. No lines. Winthrop 6.5. Queens is still 3.5. Colgate, where are we at now? Patriot. Here we go. Navy. Only game I bet so far. Navy 6.5 against Boston. Just try to finish your year. Come out strong here. You played with your food last game. Get it done, Navy. Time to get it done here. You had a close one. Now it's time to get back to your dominant form like you did all season long here in the Patriot. I like Navy in this game. No opinion, Colgate and Lehigh. Championship game, and this is on Tuesday. And it's really just for bragging rights, I guess. I mean, Mercer's, for me, would be great if they win because I got a future on them, but they're ineligible. LIU will be in the championship game. And that's that. There's nothing to say. LIU gets in. They're probably going to be a 6-7 point favorite. I'm going to take Mercyhurst. LIU's in. Yeah, they're going to want to win. I understand all that. But Mercer's still got a bunch to play for here. They'll be the champs. Something to hang your hat on. And in the Southland, New Orleans Pioneers 4.5 over Houston Christian. Nicholas State 2.5, 141.5 versus Northwestern. I'm going to be looking towards a little Houston Christian in this one here. Again, I wish it was more points than a 4.5 spot. I like my 6, 7, 8s for schools, but it is what it is, and they've been adjusted a lot. These numbers have adjusted. They've come down everyone I kind of like, they're always about a point or two lower. So has it stopped me on some games? Yes. All of them? No. But like that one for sure should have been higher. I think the High Point line is right on point here. High Point's a pretty decent team. But I do like a little, I like it. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to like the dog. Shouldn't be a shocker to anybody. Kind of like Greensboro in a 6.5. Not going to lie. Maybe 6.5. Again, a Northern Kentucky line at 2.5 here over Green Bay. Again, I want to take Gottlieb's crew. I could see him getting picked off in this one, though. If we're being 100% honest, I could see them getting picked off here. Williamton, 6.5. The 2.5 for Monmouth. Again, nothing's really changed in that one since we've talked about it. Charleston, 1.5 point over Townsend. And nothing in this Hofstra game yet. There's Northern Iowa. That'd be a nice win. I'll be happy to cash that. 2.5 point faves over Illinois, Chicago. And that's it. I'm going to get ready to do some bracketing tomorrow for the Big Ten. ACC brackets are done. We're going to print one of those out and get to work because we have we got SWAC on Monday. I'm not going to do a SWAC bracket. I mean, I'll do it for myself. I'm not going to put a video out on it, but I'll have an ACC, Big 10, Big 12, Big 10 brackets, all that kind of stuff. I'll have those all up this week. Get on those starting tomorrow. Probably going to take tomorrow off, and I'm loving the card. Maybe a Sacramento Kings first quarter. Yeah, listen, I bet Navy. I like Monmouth and West Carolina. Do I lean Greensboro? Sure. I mean, Campbell looks nice catching the points. We're already on Northern Iowa for the championship game. I mean, I love my added board. You know what? Maybe, Idaho State might make an appearance tomorrow. We'll see how that is. You never know. I mean, Portland State's going to be laying what? 6? Actually, you know what? I'm hoping 6 or 7. It's probably going to be 4.5. What am I kidding? Yeah, that's about a wrap. There you go. Winding down with these tourneys. But all the big boys are starting this week. So, it's crazy. A year ago, I was rolling out contests, $150 winners. Great Nochi won the minis. He won this week. And Mike Hartman won all the big boys in contest number 2. This year, I can't even get more than 20 people in the chat. Last year, there was 75 people running around just getting in the contest. Where the hell did everybody go? I don't know. I don't know where everybody's at. You missed out on $300, folks. There you go. I'm giving you away money, literally. That's it. We're out of here. Midday money tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern time. Sunday, tune on in. The room is up already on YouTube, so put your little reminder notification on. I'll be back on Sunday or today, however you want to word it. Good luck. Let's go Texas Tech. Close us out a winner. Bye-bye.